Hagumi Tyson Columns game. That's going to be coming up pretty soon. And then after that, we have Pokemon Emerald Randomizer with 2 incentives, one for skipping Rayquaza and one for rare candying main right before the final boss fight. So those will both be interesting incentives for that too. But without further ado, I'm going to send things over to our runners, or to our runner and commentators. You can take it away.
Thank you, Fiesel. And yes, welcome everyone. I'm Chanigan. I'll be running a Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer, brand new. So with me is Wout and X10 Power. How are you doing, guys?
I'm doing pretty solidly. X10, how are you doing?
Going good.
Nice. So yeah, this run is gonna be pretty straightforward. Get every key items and go beat Dark King. Key items can be anywhere, and yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. So without further ado, let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, Chanigan's going to be mostly focusing on running backwards this whole way through, but to give you an idea, if you're familiar with the original Final Fantasy Mystic Quest as to what all's going on here. The main things to watch out for are those red chests. If you've played the original game, you know those usually contain important items that don't respawn when you re-enter a map. In the randomizer, those are used to indicate where you're going to find key items or weapons or spells. X10, so you have the list better memorized than I do. What all are we looking for to actually beat the game?
Okay, so we are looking for the Sun Coin, the Captain's Cap, the Thunder Rock, the Dragon Claw, and the Sword, and the Mega Grenades.
Right, and the reason we need all of those is those are the items required to trigger the events that get us into the endgame dungeon and actually progress us through Doom Castle, the final dungeon. While the randomizer does have a progressive items option, we're not using that for this one. So we can find those Mega Grenades literally anywhere.
Yeah, Thunder is pretty good find early on.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's gonna clean up. Oh, Gaia's armor's really
armor.
good.
There we go. And
yeah, so
I wasn't about to say, I'm running a flag that randomizes my starting weapon. So right now I have a claws, and I don't start with the usual sword. And yep, so looks like we're not dealing with the early game.
Yeah, we're going over towards Firebug by the looks of it.
Yep, which I really like this start. I really like going to get Ruben really early.
I was about to ask, are you one of those weirdos who actually likes using Ruben?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't sure, Ben.
Yeah, Ruben with when you finish the mine, which is probably what I'm gonna do right after I get Ruben. Ruben has access to white, which is just one of the best magic in the game.
Yeah, just to jump in here, Chanigan. So you probably noticed that some of the battlefields were green and blue. One of the changes this randomizer makes is battlefields that are going to give you something, be that an item or a key item or a weapon or whatever, are going to be colored blue. Battlefields that yield up, I believe, bonus experience. No, it's money that's green, right? Guys, one of you.
What?
Green battlefields. Do they give you money or experience?
Money. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
money. Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure that we were all on the same page there, because that seems like one of those things I would easily get mixed up. But yeah, so green battlefields are going to give you money, gray battlefields are going to give you experience. So Chanigan, with a level 23 Ruben running around now, is going to start cleaning out these blue battlefields, looking for stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I just need anything. Need a few levels. I do want to... My goal is pretty much reach level at least 18 with decent armor or something like that. Life. I also want to have the life spell. It's gonna make the Darking fight way safer, but it's Dark King.
Yeah, and if you're sitting here having played the original Mystic Quest and going, wait, make the Dark King safer, can't you just cure spell him? No, you can't! Wildham turned that option off.
Yep. Yeah,
Wildham...
Oh, go for it,
Yeah, I was gonna say, Wildham being the sole dev at the moment on this, mostly because he's still figuring out how this game works, so it's kind of hard for him to collaborate with other people. But hence why we're shouting him out there in Benjamin's name. But yeah, Wildham disabled the cure glitch that is famous here in FF Mystic Quest. So we actually have to beat Dark King legitimately, which is a lot harder than it sounds.
Nope.
Going to that fight.
Yeah. I thought the tree never attacked, but I'm using the D-pad to speed up the text, and yeah, it happens from time to time. I just press the D-pad too much, and I just run away. And yeah, this is not going well.
Yeah. So anyway, while we're sitting here watching Ruben be paralyzed, a couple of folks were asking in chat how this moonwalk thing's going on. Long story short, there are tools out there to just edit the sprites in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and I believe that's what you've done, right, Chanigan?
Yep. I basically just took a sprite viewer and edited each sprite one at a time to make Ben walk backward.
Very nice.
When you all play, you'll be walking forward and the right direction.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
right.
Yeah. Okay, we finally get to make it. We finally got to make an action. One.
This is why I control Ben.
Yeah, this is what I don't like. Having Ruben, just not Ruben, but having Ben solo level, he just get destroyed very easily, and like what happens? He just gets paralyzed over and over and over again.
Well, luckily...
Go ahead. No, you first.
Well, luckily Ruben is not confused. You can't damage yourself. That's what always happens to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a wipe on this one. It's it's not happening, I think.
Not looking good. But yeah. The bright side is at least we can go ahead and hit up the mine.
Mm-hmm. But I still need to do this this fight since I didn't save. Alright, let me just attack. Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. I just need luck.
Well, I guess since you need to carry some time, I'll start with the puns.
Oh god.
I should have healed Ben before the start. I usually do. I don't know why I didn't.
But yeah.
So, when is a car not a car?
I'm already deeply concerned about where this is going.
Can I?
When it turns into a driveway.
That was bad. That was really bad. Okay. Chanigan, I'm thinking that you may want to just like give up on this battlefield.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately I can't run away. I need to unparalyze.
But reset.
I've never saved, so...
Yeah, you did. You saved right before I think you did that first set of battlefields.
Oh, did I?
I'm like 65% sure.
Oh boy, this is not going well. It's the first time
honestly,
that I've ever been this stuck.
Do you feel like replaying up to this point would be slower than waiting for this fight to end?
Yeah. Yeah, resetting is going to be quicker. All right. So yeah, this is something that can happen. Okay, yeah, I did save. All right.
All right, we already know that Battlefield's worthless, so
Yeah,
I'll
they can't kill posting.
let's go.
Yeah, I should have gone there. Sun coin. Okay.
Oh wait, you have the Gemini crest.
Oh yes, I do. All right, let me just save first, since I know the other battlefield has nothing. All right, this is gonna be way easier now. Nope, I forgot to switch Ruben. All right.
Yeah. So just to address some of the comments that we were getting in chat during that little thing. Yeah, no, because of the paralyzed status, we weren't able to run away from that
Oops.
fight.
I need to switch Ruben from auto to manual.
I mean, at least he's being helpful and healing you.
Yeah, there's at least that. All right. It's going way better now.
Also, I hope you guys like seeing the save screen, because I have a distinct feeling Chanigan's going to be very scrupulous about saving from here on out.
Yeah. I don't normally do safety save. I just run head first. But yeah, at least I have a pretty big estimate. Oh no, not this fight. Oh, wait.
My rule of thumb when it comes to safety save, if I know I'm underwater in the area, I might save before I do like a battlefield or a fight, depending on who I have with my partner.
Yeah, normally I do saves during the any major boss. Oh, Moonale. Could be worse. So yeah, I'm gonna just clear these battlefields just in case. Then I'm gonna go to the mines just so I can get Ruben 2, which is gonna be at level 31 with 7 charges of white.
Chanigan, don't forget to check the Gemini crest in the sealed temple.
No, I'm not checking it. I never check it.
This way till you get exit.
Yep.
Yeah, that glitch that we found. But, yeah, so it is one of those things for folks who aren't aware. We weren't kidding when we said this randomizer is pretty new. Like, it's, what, 2 months old at this point, I think, since Wildham put it out there?
No, first version was first released on December 2021. And yeah,
4 months, same difference.
Yes, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I've been testing a lot. Mystic West. I found a few bugs here and there, and we're still. Ooh, bombs. That's pretty good. And
yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, it's pretty good timing since I'm gonna do the mines. But yeah, we still found a few bugs here and there from time to time. I think we found a bug maybe 3 days ago that just made the seeding impossible to complete. But yeah, it's pretty stable though. I don't think I've got a lot of runs where I got stuck. But yeah.
Yeah. But I'm mostly bringing that up just to be like, if watching this you're like, I like Mystic Quest and I enjoy, you know, winding up in situations where I'm completely reliant on Ruben of all people to carry me, you can check us out at, let me make sure I'm getting the URL 100% right. I believe it's ffmqrando.net. Yeah.
Yep, this is correct.
Which will also bring us, which will also give you give you a link to our Discord if you want to come hang out, try out the randomizer, help us find all of the weird little things that you only discover once you randomize the game. And yeah, so we are coming up to our first actual attempt at a boss fight, which is pretty much going to just be Chanigan throwing out thunders until Wildham dies.
I prefer
And
using
yet,
bombs.
you toss out bombs instead.
Yeah. I don't think I have this. Oh, I'm level 9. I have at least one.
I mean, you might not have it because I don't think
Yeah.
you healed.
So he hasn't healed.
Yeah.
But you might have some seeds if you wanted to try throwing thunders
Nah.
out there.
It's not really worth, I think. It's not gonna do a lot of damage. Alright, perfect. So yeah, the
Bombs are.
Jin is pretty much a straightforward boss, just cast fire. Ruben's doesn't mind fire. He resists fire, is what I want to say. And yeah, it's pretty much just all day and pray.
So this is probably a good time to introduce what each weapon does with Benjamin when you have it equipped. The axe will increase your attack, the sword increases your speed, the claw increases your magic attack, and the bomb gives you an AoE for all 3 enemies on the screen.
My A button didn't register on that one. Alright.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We all saw you panic and try to run away from the boss. Nah, we know what you were trying to accomplish. Yeah, the other nice thing about the bombs too, though, is that like they don't miss.
Yep.
And all right, cool. We're into screaming. We're into the screaming phase of this boss fight. AKA the most horrifying one.
Alright. Almost done with him.
Yep, probably 2 more hits.
Yep, that should be the last hit. Nope, one more.
Oh, ooh.
Well, first Ruben needs nap time. He's a growing boy.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, the nice thing is, even if your main character is dead, he's the only one who gains experience, so...
Alright. So,
Your
a sword.
experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about Mystic Quest is, like, you don't need to, let's say, like in Final Fantasy Randomizer 1, like, experience isn't shared. Only Benjamin can earn experience. So even if he's down, he gets experience. So yeah.
We're just gonna fade that check, aren't we?
No, I'm not gonna forget it. So yeah, I'm switching to Tristan just so I can get Ruben too, which has some, like I said, white magic. So he's gonna be level 31 and way more powerful and useful until I get Phoebe.
Yeah.
And let's see what's sale.
Just a seed.
The seed.
Yeah.
Yep,
So,
not gonna get that one.
Yeah, that is one other thing that that the randomizer does. So in the vanilla game, you just sort of pick up companions, you lose them at set points, you pick up new companions. Since this is more of an open world type of deal, we have it. Well, Wildham has it so that your companions, once they leave your party, will show up at fixed locations in the world. So you can always go back and pick someone up if you want them. So in this case, if, say, we wanted Tristan back, we could go back to the club after getting Ruben too, and get Tristan again. But looks like we're heading back to go ahead and clear up Bone Dungeon now that we have bombs.
Yeah, Bone Dungeon, and I forgot a chest in Foresta. There was a chest behind the these trees.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Which is a mask, which not required at the item, but will make the volcano easier, if I can say that. I'll be able to see enemies.
Yeah, otherwise you might have to run around the map unaware of when you're going to get into a fight, and no one would ever play a game like that.
Yep.
Man, I do it all the time. I go into Ice Pyramid and Volcano without the mail or the gas mask, respectively, all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, so I believe with the flags we're using, it's supposed to guarantee we're not gonna have to go into Ice Pyramid without the mirror.
Nope, it's set to standard.
Yeah, standard. So I can go. Mirror can be anywhere, and I can get it inside ice pyramids or really anywhere in the game.
It could be in the bottom of Ice Pyramid for the
Yep.
ultimate troll.
Well, okay, that is a flag that exists, but the Mad Lad decided not to go with it. Also, I'm gonna be honest that one little side room behind that one rib section where you went to the right, I didn't know that existed until I started playing the randomizer.
Yeah, same. I've missed.
What's even in there, vanilla?
I
It's just
don't
Heal
remember.
potions or
Okay.
heal. It's one of those two.
Yeah, I've never. I've never seen that room before the randomizer, and not gonna lie, I've thought I was soft locked where when I first started. Ooh, nothing in Bone Dungeon.
You know, I just want to make this a call. That's a vanilla seed location.
But yeah, I've thought I was soft lock a few times where the item was in that chest, and I just never knew that chest existed.
Yeah, and since I think we had some folks who came in after sort of the beginning, one thing to keep in mind about the randomizer, that Wildham the dev changed. You can't cheese the final boss anymore. You actually have to fight him legitimately instead of just wiping out most of his health with a cure. So
Yeah, it makes
if you
the.
actually,
Oh, go for it. Sorry.
I was gonna say, if you actually want to play this the way the devs intended, instead of the way they coded it, you can actually check out the randomizer. And yeah, no, Dark King, actually hard when you have to actually fight him.
Oh yes. Yeah, if he rolls with a lot of HP and a lot of speed, like this Dark King can wipe you really, really easily.
Yeah, I faced the Dark King where you could one shot the highest level party member and myself in the same turn. Not fun.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Don't go for the max settings.
Also, Caleb, yeah, we know you love a moonwalking sprite. This is your fault.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, why I created those sprites because Caleb is one of the one of our member in the FFR community, and he has a backward walking sprite that I really loved, and I'm like, hey, he plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Why don't I create a backward walking sprite for him? And yeah, this is this is where that comes up.
So right now we are just sort of in where are all of the good things we need to continue this game at mode.
Yeah, right now I'm looking for Steel Sword, unfortunately, but yeah, right now I'm looking for any like Sand Coin and Sky Coin, Dragon Claw, Mega Bombs, White or Flare, which are pretty.
Well, actually, you don't need the Sand Coin.
Yeah, technically I don't need it.
So you can't get to Oculus.
Yep. If I have the Mobius Crest.
Don't forget to pick the Gemini Crest.
Yeah,
was it
that's what I'm
that
talking about.
one? Nope. It's probably nothing.
That's a progression. I'm going to be a little bit livid, but I'll get over it. But yeah, also I'm sure that some folks in chat noticed that, like, you got the Steel Sword and your Night Sword went away. Don't worry, as soon as you flip weapons around, you go back to the highest level weapon you've obtained.
Yep.
That is one thing. We do also have a flag that introduces progressive weapons, where the first sword you find is always going to be the Steel Sword, and then the next sword you find will be the Night Sword, and so on. We're not using that for this one, partially because while we did vet this seed, progressive weapons still have some kinks that need to be worked out, owing to Wildham's still having to figure out things about this game.
I prefer going with random weapons just instead of going one weapon at a time, like starting with the Night Sword and the other sword, I forgot the name. Steel Sword, Night Sword, then Excalibur. I just preference. Hey, no problem. All of that for a seed.
Yeah. Now, it is one of those things. I agree with Empty Null in chat, who's just like,
Oops.
I also like it when people loot Goblin, but I fixed that problem by playing the randomizer and loot goblining all myself.
Did I get...
X10, I was gonna say, if I recall correctly, you've been keeping track of things. Where are we standing in terms of key items? I feel like we haven't found anything.
Well, we got the sword.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I really want to find the
That's
river, not the river,
Oh.
the sand coin. What am I doing?
And the sun coin, technically.
Yep.
But isn't really required you have the Morbus and the multi-key.
Yep.
Yeah. But,
All right.
we don't have either of those. We are... Oh god, this is increasingly looking like we might have to actually dip Tree or Pazuzu.
Yeah, which I really don't want to do.
Yeah, no one wants to do
Well,
that.
he does have access to Argus as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if he goes to Firebug, he can teleport using the Gemini quest.
Yep.
Yeah, but that move is actually out of logic. But it's also the one that seems the least awful, so I think I'm assuming that's what you're going to go do.
Yeah, since I have a sword, it's what I was about to do. I just wanted to clear the
Really?
like the...
Is that out of logic?
Yep, it's
Yeah,
technically
no,
out of logic.
Yeah, Wildham's the way that Wildham coded the logic for item placement, it does not consider these little basement warps to be a valid way to get to a location.
That's actually good to know.
Yeah. So
I've
so
been
this,
breaking the logic since my first seed. Speaking
yeah,
of
we all
seeds,
have.
So
But yeah, no.
every
ahead.
lady has a seed for sale. I
Yeah,
think that's the
I
first time I've
noticed
seen that. Oh,
Ooh,
magic mirror,
magic
perfect
mirror.
timing.
All right. So no random encounters today.
Yep.
Random encounters. today.
Random-ish. Wait, nope. I need to go get Phoebe. I'll go get Phoebe. I'll lose Ruben. It's not too bad. But, Mobius Crest. Oh boy.
well.
Okay. Okay, this is
Well, do you
getting
want to run back
interesting.
and get Phoebe too, real quick? Because that's gonna be a real fast check.
Yeah. Nope. I need to get her item first.
Yeah.
I could
Yep. So
get
yeah,
to make it the item.
yeah, you need to get the exit.
Ooh,
This
exit.
is really good.
Okay. Yeah, this
Guys.
is. We still don't have any progression, but this is a much faster.
You know,
scene now.
Since we broke the logic away, we could continue to break it and take that last battlefield.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we could
Flare.
show that off. That is a relative that is a thing that you only would have discovered via the randomizer. And yeah, Ben's moving backwards because Chanigan enjoys making things confusing.
I gotta
Actually-
show what I've done with this random.
Benjamin's been taking moonwalking classes his whole life. This is his time to shine.
Yep. So yeah, pretty straightforward fight. Just gonna go check the there's 2 chests left in this dungeon. Just gonna go check them real quick. Then I'm gonna go and get Phoebe too, and pretty much keep her until I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well pick up the actual main character.
Yeah. And yeah, since I just got Flare, Ice Pyramid is gonna be pretty easy. And oops, I want this. There we go. Oh.
And you don't have to worry about your money, so you can just buy all the seeds you want to refill your magic.
Alright, so flare, attack, and this boss is pretty much done. Ooh, a lot of HP on the octopus.
I thought it was a squid.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, squid. Same thing, same thing.
I'll make the same mistake.
Okay, look. The cephalopods are probably smarter than we are. We need to show them some respect before they figure out the rest of how to engage in warfare. But yeah, so now we can take the underground route here to jump around the map.
Yep. The one thing that I don't have yet is the multi-key, so I can't get to Windia with the teleporter, but I have the sun coin, so I can still get to it pretty easily. Just takes a few minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go, we want to check that battlefield?
This one, I've cleared it. It was a
Yeah.
Tell me what you
heal
need exit
potion.
for.
Yep. It's a heal potion, I think.
Well, no, he's talking about the glitch out of
Oh.
Wintry Temple.
Oh yeah, I could have
Yeah.
showed that.
What are we doing with
I'm
Phoebe
sure we'll
now?
be back this way. With as few progression items as we've seen, we're probably coming back to Volcano at some point.
Yeah. Since I have the magic mirror, I think I prefer Ice Pyramid. It's pretty easy, and I'll be able to show a new flag that was introduced not that long ago. Nope.
Yeah, so for folks who are wondering what we're talking about, do we want to
Oh.
just explain it, or do we want to see if we have an opportunity to show it off?
I forgot I
Let's start
can
off.
get Firebird since I have the Mobius Crest and exit.
Oh yeah.
I had to know if I was
Well,
that
I guess
way.
if you're back in, well, whatever.
Might
It's not
well.
a big deal. Actually, if you're back in Fireburg anyway, you might as well do that and then take that over to the Ice Pyramid.
Yep.
Come on, Chanigan, show it off. It's new tech. People love new tech.
Nah,
Nah,
I'll
he's
let
gonna get
them
sweat.
discover. I'll let them discover them by themselves.
Okay, well fine. If you go to the sealed temple in the randomizer and you have exit and the Gemini crest,
Oops.
go to the Wintry Cave and attempt to exit, and you'll find something really neat.
Yeah, we keep discovering new stuff, and
Yeah, that's
it's been such a good time.
that's the fun thing about randomizers, though, is finding out things about the game that you would never have discovered playing vanilla, because why would you have ever come across that in vanilla? That's
Yep.
not how the vanilla game
Exactly.
works.
So that crab is gonna go down pretty easily.
What crab?
Bye bye crab. Noble armor.
Oh, and we got armor that we don't need.
Yep.
We have Gaia, so.
All right. Ice
I am-
pyramid.
I am genuinely impressed at the complete lack of progression.
Yeah, for real. I've done a seed yesterday where I was in go mode at the 22-minute mark, and yeah, this one is a bit longer.
No, I have to ask. If you go mode that early, what would be the best place to level up?
I normally do it in Doom Tower. It's just
enough.
the enemies are pretty tough. Gives a lot of XP, and yeah, it's my go-to place if I need experience or do the a few battlefields here and there. All right, not forgetting this chest this time. So yeah, I don't know if you saw, but these shortcuts aren't there normally. This is a brand new flag. that was introduced maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that, maybe a month ago.
Like that. Yeah.
And it adds a few shortcuts here and there, just to make navigating like the most tedious dungeons, aka Ice Pyramid, way easier and faster.
Find every spell in the game before we find like anything that actually gets us toward the end game besides the sword. At the rate we've been going.
Yeah, this is except the beginning with the tree. This is going pretty smoothly. Nothing too trolly. Yeah, like I have Phoebe 2 already. You got a few key items here and there. Yep, it's getting pretty smoothly. It's very different from a few seeds that I've done last few weeks, where you just scratch your head for an hour and a half, and it's the last key item is in a random place, just in the end of the captain ship, for example. I got Skycoin in the captain ship, which is one of the last area you go to a few times.
I was gonna say, that's almost as bad as Captain's Hat being in the ship.
Yeah,
Or the Dragonclaw.
Yeah, or Dragonclaw, yep. I had the Captain's Hat once next at the chest of Captain's Mac. Like,
right. Okay, there's like 3 chests in that pit.
Yeah, this is going Ice Pyramid. Oh, Venus Key. Okay, so yeah, going Ice Pyramid early usually rewards you. At least that's what I've seen.
Last chest.
Yeah, and yeah, usually there's a bunch of good key items in Ice Pyramid, and that's why I really like to do it early. It was one of the my most hated dungeon when I first started, but I learned to like Ice Pyramid. It's pretty straightforward.
Pyramid is an awful dungeon until you take into account all of the other dungeons. Like, people would rather go to Ice Pyramid than Pazuzu. They'd rather go to Ice Pyramid than Tree. They'd rather go to Ice Pyramid than Lava Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's one of those things where Ice Pyramid's estimation goes up dramatically once you have access to everything, and it's like, but everything but Ice Pyramid is awful.
Yeah. Okay. So got a few good key items. I'm just gonna check these last few chests, and I don't think I'll be killing the the ice giant, even though I have flare.
Well, you might want to check if he has the item or not.
Oh yes, yeah, I'm gonna check for sure.
One chest.
Yeah, and what's nice is that you don't need to fight him to see the chest. You can just
that's
peek.
the boss in the Lava Dome.
Yeah.
Hey, face check that one, and all of a sudden you're in a boss fight.
I mean, at least Lava Dome, unlike the rest of this game, makes it easy to leave if you don't have exit.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do my Wake Water, go to Spencer Cave. There's 2 chests in here. Spencer's gonna give me probably a key item, and there's a... I don't remember what this chest was before. I think it's something changed with the randomizer. It's one of the... I think it's Phoebe's key item after the tree that was put here.
I think that's right. But yeah, also something people familiar with the original game might have noticed. You do, like, Wake Water actually does fix the freezing in the randomizer.
Yeah.
That's one massive change.
Yeah, I don't need to defeat the ice golem. So I just need the Wake Water, and everything's unfrozen. And I have so many seeds. Like, everything gives me seed.
I was gonna say, has anyone ever complained about getting seeds in this game?
Nope.
Nope. No, I
We're
will
getting
complain about
refreshers, though.
refreshers.
Alright,
I'm
jumbo
so glad we
bombs.
did eventually figure out what refreshers are supposed to do.
Yeah.
I think, I had to go look it up in the actual manual?
Doesn't it just kill like your damage downs and stuff?
Yeah, it heals, like, stat adjustments.
Yep.
You know, the things that go away as soon as the fight's over in a game where fights are over in, like, 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain that to someone as well, recently.
Alright. Volcano time. Best music in the game.
It's a top 3 for me.
The moonwalking is because it's the coolest way to traverse the map. So let's see here. So yeah, at this point we're kind of locked into either actually, at this point, if all of our, like, progression items aren't, you know, here or in Lava Dome, I think at this point we're locked into having to do Tree or Pazuzu.
Yeah.
Well, we can't do tree because we're gonna get to the
Yeah,
second
I
floor
need the
yet.
Dragon Claw.
True. Okay, so chat, if you enjoy Trolley Seeds, you better start hoping that we don't see Dragon Claw outside of Pazuzu's tower. Because I guarantee you Chanigan will go everywhere else before Pazuzu's tower.
Yeah, we'll be sure to give you a full detour of the entire game.
Yeah,
We're
Pazuzu's
gonna get the
is...
dogs out of the door soon.
Yeah, Pazuzu's is pretty much a 10-minute time waste. I'm not the best at Pazuzu's tower.
I was gonna say, are we using the modification that removes the enemies on the stairwells?
Yes, we are. But
Okay,
they can
so
still
that makes
be just in front of the staircase.
Yeah, that still makes it slightly more tolerable.
Mhm.
And there's our first third-tier weapon, but it's not the one that Chanigan wanted.
Yep, unfortunately.
Maybe this one.
And the Sky
Oh,
Corn.
that's 7-1
Alright.
though.
So, yeah.
We needed that, but
Hey, 3 more key items.
Yep. Yeah, Medusa, nothing really scary with Phoebe 2 and pretty much endgame armor already on ban. This though.
Oh, there's that.
yeah, that could be a difficulty. Also, we haven't found life yet, which
Yes.
that could come into play.
Yeah, life. I'm gonna try and get life regardless. If I'm in go mode, life is just too good to skip. It makes the Dark King, like I said earlier, it makes the Dark King fight way safer. And yeah. Alright, Lava Dome. So best music part 2.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's really hard to say what the best music in this game is, and that's one thing I really enjoy about the randomizers. It makes it a little bit easier to get to all of the banging tracks in this game.
Oh yeah. Ooh, nice.
So you probably want to hear one of my favorites. Just never really a point of going in the randomizer. Just like always nothing so far. The soundtrack in Mount Gale.
Yeah, Mount Gale. It's at least it's fairly quick to do. But yeah, I probably won't be going there unless I'm like I have to.
Yeah, like that's the thing, is it's one of those situations where if you can do Mount Gale, there are other dungeons with more checks that you can do instead.
Yeah, there's 4 chests, I think, or 3, something like that. Yeah, there's not a lot.
2 in the map, 1 for the boss.
Yeah, 1 for the boss. Yeah. So yeah, you're better going to more dense, more the dungeon. Sorry, with going to dungeons with more chests.
And while we're kind of sprinting through Lava Dome backwards, just as a reminder to folks who are watching this, this is part of a charity marathon benefiting No Kids Hungry, or No Kid Hungry. So, you know, if you're feeling particularly charitable today, I am sure that SpeedGaming would absolutely love to see some donations roll in. But in the meantime, we are finding absolutely bupkis here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a great volcano. But yeah, I have a few more chests.
Yeah, I mean there is still a decent number of chests in this sort of going through the tunnels section, but it's still like wacky.
Oh. Alright. I need to go there.
Also, yeah, no, I do hope that folks are enjoying seeing how interesting Mystic Quest gets when you randomize it.
What's funny
And,
is that before playing the rando, I've never finished Mystic Quest Vanilla. I've played it, but I never beat Dark King.
I think I've beaten him once. Well, there's your
Life.
elixir.
Yep, and life. Yeah, I'm pretty much good to defeat the Dark King. I just need the Dragon Claw and the Mega Bombs, Captain's Hat, and Thunder Rock.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm almost ready to fight the Dark King. I just need a weapon and 3 key items.
Yep. Which isn't too bad, but Pazuzu's tower is
Looming
is
in the
looking,
distance.
yeah, it's looking almost good, which I really don't like.
Yeah, no one does. It's Pazuzu's tower. But yeah, so one thing to keep in mind is that we are also playing on relatively gentle settings. I think it's what, 50% enemy density, 75% scaling with a swing between 25 and 125%.
Yes, this is correct.
scaling. Yeah.
Oops.
So, this isn't as brutal as you can make this game. This is sort of a nice marathon-friendly
Mhm.
flag set.
Yeah, I
But
didn't want to. I've run some like 200 plus enemy scaling, and it's just not fun. You can make
Yeah.
this game really, really hard, and
Which
you can make it not easy, but safer.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things, like, it's really interesting to turn it up, though, because, I mean, it's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, aka Final Fantasy, because we think people are too stupid to understand JRPGs. So it's weird to play it and actually, like,
Oh,
feel
there we go.
threatened. Alright, looks like we're going to the tree instead
Yep.
of Pazuzu.
Unless I find the Mega Bombs right now. But yeah. Oh. Sand coin? Okay, not what I wanted to see.
And to think, you had to do all this before you went to Ice Pyramid.
Yep.
Yeah, actually,
Oops.
that's exactly right. We, by logic, we had to clear Lava Dome before we could go anywhere into Arquaria.
That
Oh,
most
what-
will have Rubin 2 here.
One thing that I don't think we've mentioned, you can go almost everywhere right off the bat. Like, I could have gone as soon as I press power. I've could have gone, like, if I had the sand coin or something, to any town that I have access to. Ooh, Cupid Locket. That's a good thing.
It's the best accessory.
But yeah, where was I going with this?
No,
Nope.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, no, like this is an open world randomizer,
Mhm.
so anywhere that is unlocked is considered to be accessible.
Yep.
So you can have a seed where the very first thing you do after powering up is get the sun coin and go straight to Windia.
Yep.
I've had seeds do that to me where
Yeah,
I've had to. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few seeds where I got the sun coin and sand coin, not the sand coin, the river coin, pretty much back to back, which made me get like Phoebe 2 5 minutes into the seed. All right. All right, let's go back to. Oh boy, I really don't want to go there. All right,
Yeah,
I'll check Pegasus Tower. I think.
Instead of the tree?
I don't know. I hate both of them.
Valid.
But since we have the what am I doing?
I was going to say, why are we in Windia?
I
They
just
all
completely
Aquaria?
blanked.
Also, yeah.
I just blanked out.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just...
We'll
were
go
supposed
the
to-
long way.
we have the sand coin. We can go this way now. You just wanted to show off unlocking the door because that is the intended progression.
All right, let's go. Let's go do this.
I was going to say, are you actually going to check some of these
Yeah,
quests?
I'm gonna go check them since I have all the crests right now.
Wait, did we pick up
yeah.
Libra?
Did I pick up Root? Yeah, I pick it up.
Ice pyramid.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that makes me think there's a check that I could have done.
Oh yeah, there is that one cave.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have gone and checked,
The Red Temple.
yeah.
Oops.
Well,
No, it's fine. It's probably
Ah.
nothing. Let's skip this
I
one.
am going to laugh if it turns out the Gemini crest here in the forest was, is part of the progression.
It's possible.
But yeah. Also, just to reiterate something that was said in chat by the Dapper Gent, we did also disable the vigorous flashing that this game did with the crystals for reasons. So that's also something that you don't have to worry about in the randomizer is getting just completely wrecked by those, especially if you're someone who has a photosensitivity.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Tree Witter.
You can do the full Kaylee progression now.
You know
Because
what?
everyone loves doing the full Kaylee progression.
I actually don't mind doing it. It's quick and easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I mostly just enjoy it because I love what Wildham did to Kaylee and Captain Mac's dialogue.
Okay.
But also, people who are familiar with the vanilla game might notice that the absolute legend that is Wildham also took a lot of the mushrooms out of this tree. Because we all have lives. And a Thunder Rock.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you can say he's a very fun guy.
Oops. Yeah, the mushrooms while just he said I removed pretty much. I made the 3 pretty much not easier, but more
Less tedious.
less tedious. Yes, thank you. I'm like, huh? What did they change? And when I went into that ice, I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, that's a welcome change. I
Yeah.
hate going through
Yeah.
and asking all those mushrooms.
Yeah, in one of the older versions of the randomizer, since folks will never get to see that, there were a few glitches involving enemy placement on layers with this sort of randomized encounter placement. That also made the tree really entertaining because you. Okay. So what are we missing now?
We're missing jumbo bomb.
Yep, jumbo
mega
bombs.
grenades. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, mega grenades. So yeah, the tree provides.
Yeah. So there was this glitch where you would just sort of.
I don't remember where the vine is.
I don't remember where it is either.
I never.
You might have to exit.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I remember there was a vine there. I think it's the first time that I add a chest here. Multi-key, and that's it, I think. Yep.
It's a pretty stacked tree.
Yeah. No, really, the tree was pretty much required.
You get the cap and the walk here.
Yep.
So let's get these things cleared out.
And yeah, you'll be able to see another new thing. Pay attention at the background, the trees.
Good day.
So yeah, if you didn't see it, it said good day.
Yeah. So while we're kind of getting to our next set of chests, Feasel, I think, actually has a little something to interject about all of this. Feasel?
All right, I do. I want to point out that we've had a couple donations I want to read here. We have a $50 donation from Anonymous, who says, "Good luck, Chanigan. FFMQR hype."
Thank you.
And we have another $20 donation from X10 Power, who says, "Let's go to Mount Gale for the music."
Okay, X10, you can't just
just for you,
donate.
X10.
Donations are coming from inside the booth.
You can't just donate to make Chanigan do what you want.
But hey,
Well,
it
I
works.
do also love Mount Gale, so you know,
All
good
right.
job.
I had to sneak in somehow. I'm like, you know what? While he's talking, I'm gonna sneak this in.
Oh. I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess checking Mount Gale before Pazuzu is actually not the worst thing you can do with your time. Because we're gonna have to go deep into Pazuzu potentially.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it's in the
which...
first chest, and this is all just a waste of time. But I wish we get the music.
Oh.
You
Why,
wanna go
why
down,
am I getting lost?
down again.
No,
Whew.
to Mount Gale. You're getting lost because you never come here.
Oh,
You wanna know how I get lost? When I don't have exit, I'm trying to leave.
yes. Okay, yeah. This happened a few
That's
times.
no game.
So yeah, Zulaham, not a hard boss. Like I said, we have Phoebe 2, Meteor, and White. It's gonna defeat him pretty quick. A lot of HP though.
Yeah, it looks like Dolahan rolled up today.
Yep.
And it's
So-
also one of my favorite boss fights in the whole game too.
So X10,
Oops.
while we're kind of getting ready for disappointment, do you want to explain to folks real quick why we have continuously decried going to Pazuzu's tower?
Alright, well, with Pursuit of the Tower, it's filled enemies. The boss could be in a random spot in that tower between 1 to 6 floors. It's very long and tedious to climb up and down. But luckily, most of that is neglected with the enemies not being in the stairways. And no, that's not the boss there when you first walk in. Or that one.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a situation where we just have to go through a lot of slow, tedious things in order to get this done.
Yeah.
And you can't
It's
just
like I
cast
said.
magic.
Yeah. Like I said, Pazuzu's Tower is pretty much almost a 10-minute time loss. It's long and it's very tedious. The fights you can cast on a certain type of enemy. You can't cast magic on it. And not gonna lie, Pazuzu's Tower is not the best dungeon that I know. I still get not lost, but I do a back and forth a few times. It's not a fun dungeon.
You know, to be fair, we could actually skip this and take the risk of going to the SIP.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I thought about it.
Yes, to be fair, the Mega Grenades can actually be in Doom Castle.
Yep.
That is true.
There's 2 checks where they can be. If that's the case.
Okay, so Pazuzu's not required. It doesn't have an item.
Yeah, so we just have to look at all the other boxes in here, and that's what, 2 floors down from where we are now, where like the bulk of the chests in this dungeon are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the second floor. Was it second?
There's like that one cluster on the first floor that's like you go down the left side to get to, and then there's one cluster on like the second or third floor on the right.
Yeah, there's one on the second floor when you first walk in. I think they were both regular from what I saw when you were walking.
Okay.
Alright, look, Caleb, no, we didn't save Norma. We don't want to be here. She should have had the sense to not want to be here either.
I'm never saving her. Like, she's always there.
She's on the first floor with a staircase. There are no enemies anywhere near the door. If she can't figure out that she can just walk out, then I personally am in favor of just saying, you know what, Doc, you can collect the girl later.
I mean, it sounds like we need a bed war here to figure out if we're gonna save her or not.
We could, but that would require us to want to come back here.
Which, not gonna lie, I really don't mind.
Oh, do we have a validation Norma, Caleb? Is that what you're arguing now?
This could be a thing, right?
I mean, I always save her because, you know, I'm not a complete monster like certain Chanigans in the room, but... But I'm here for you, so I'm having to justify your terrible decisions.
Yeah, Mega Bombs are gonna be in one of the chests that I skipped. It's not looking good.
Mega bombs are in the alive forest, I told you so.
Oh, that'll be a kick. Oh, right there. Oh, look, that's right.
So,
Alright,
I think
I'm
we're just
missing...
missing, like, what, Blizzard at this point? Have we found all of the other spells?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all the chests, if I counted
almost
correctly.
every single item in the game, besides Mega Grenades, maybe 2 of the shields, and Blizzard. That we care about.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so I think that, like, the Mega Grenade, like,
Oh, I can't, I can't get to...
That's right, we can't.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Okay.
we can't go to the ship. We can go to the ship.
Well, there's actually one more check before we go to the SIP in the cave to the right of town.
No.
west.
Chanigan
I
peeked in
can't.
there. It was a brown chest.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I missed that then.
Alright, I'll go back to the 3.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could go check the chest. I mean, you could go check that Mobius chest, crest, and go to the ship, but
Yeah,
this works too.
I'm also missing the, I didn't check the Libra old man.
No, you did. You did. Oh yeah, you did check the Libra crest here. You didn't
Yep.
check it in.
Oops.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
You want
I
to go
don't
in
know.
front of the tree.
Look, I kind of just chop trees here until I find a place that I can go and call it good.
All right.
All right.
Perfect.
So
I was talking about Cage Temple. Do we check there? At
yeah,
the Mobius quest? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check the Libra check. Whoops. Nope. Need
Yeah.
to go there.
yeah, and if it's not here, I think that pretty much means that our mega grenades have to be at Captain Mac's ship. Actually, wait, no, it can't be
Nope.
at Captain Mac's. Wait.
It can. You
Well,
don't need
no,
to
because
bounce.
we can't release it.
Yeah, I can't release it.
So
Oh! Yeah, it can be.
where
That's right.
All
we
right.
know this seed's completable. Where have we forgotten? Oh, Kaylee.
Oh,
We've
Yep.
completely.
Yeah.
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 I should have my tracker on. I forgot to pull it up.
Well, that's why we need.
Yeah.
That's why the three of us are
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
I'm here looking at the tracker I made. I forgot.
Yeah.
I did quicker.
And yeah, like Extend just said, he created a tracker, which is available on Emo Tracker. So it really helps. It really helps me normally when I look at it. But yeah, I've just completely forgot about it.
And that is an active development. It will get better as time goes on.
All right.
We're skipping through Kaylee's dialogue here, but I would strongly encourage everyone to try the randomizer out and actually read like what she and Captain Max say.
I don't think I've checked these. There we go. All right. All right. So Kaylee goes from level 3, or wait, yeah, was it 3? Yeah.
Yes.
To
31.
31 in 5 seconds. So yeah, what this gives me is access to Kaylee's item. I'm gonna go swap again to Phoebe 2, and Kaylee's gonna be in the inn in Windia.
In the basement.
Yep.
I always call it the upstairs for some reason.
It's the upstairs for me too.
Wait,
At least I'm not the only
it's
one.
not upstairs? That inn's 2 stories tall.
Well, if you look at it, when you go on the first floor, you walk downstairs and you walk back upstairs.
That's also not the inn.
Yeah.
You saw
That's
it?
the inn.
No, that is upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not
Oh.
crazy.
I guess I am.
Cure potion. That's not it. Okay.
Okay, I think you might have missed like I think there's a couple of there's another box in level forest.
No, I've checked them, so it must. Oh, I know. No,
Oh, is
I
it
can't
the-
go.
Oh, is it the... No, you
The-
can't. How about the Nah, you guys say you checked already.
I know which one I forgot. I forget. So going back to Aquaria, just to be sure. Yep. There's a few chests. I think there's only one chest in Spencer's cave that I can get. Just to be sure. Seeds. Yep.
Yeah, no, they are all seeds from the nice Selly ladies.
Hmm. Oh, maybe I skipped. Yeah, chest and.
Oh yeah, there's the one that won't that was changed to not open until we save the tree.
No, I've looked at this
No,
one.
the
It was
two in that
nothing.
room. Two that chest. Do you check those?
I checked the one in. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, it's not this one.
Alright, when was it?
And
Exit.
there's. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I think that I missed something in the tree. Tree and Pazuzu's Tower are my 2 worst dungeons. I'm still working on a route. But yeah, it's... Finding the time is something that it's pretty hard too.
I mean, you might as well get used to it before Wildham figures out how to implement incentive giant tree. It's coming. You know it's coming. The people demand it. And by the people, I mostly mean, like, me and Caleb. I'm not even sure Caleb counts.
Alright, just to be sure, yeah, this one.
And it's 2 in the middle of this room.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So it's not this one. Alright.
I think you checked the rest of the tree pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just double check.
Now, fortunately, we did have this seed vetted, and I believe it was the dapper gent who did it, and is in chat. So, gent...
Nah, I don't want any spoiler. I still have a lot of time.
Yeah, okay. But I'm just saying, if it's somewhere stupidly obvious that we're not going to get back to anytime soon, feel free to at least, like, PM me to let me know. It's somewhere stupidly obvious.
There it
yeah,
is.
This is the one I was talking about.
Yeah, so it's this one. Okay. I don't remember how to get there.
You go down the stairs, circle around, and you can cut across to the right.
Alright, there we go. There we go. I've never gotten this chest.
Yeah,
Oops, what have I done?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the one that was that's back in the back of Cage Temple. I didn't think I forgot about the one behind the Mobius X2.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, my bad.
I'm like,
alright,
I know
we're
we
in go
checked
mode.
this, but if we say we did, I guess I blanked out for a moment.
So 1 hour, 10 minutes, I'm in go mode. It's... The item placement was a bit trolly. But not too bad. At least Pazuzu's Towers was fairly quick. Thank God.
We got to show all of the game and talk about all of the map edits instead of just, some of them.
Oh yeah, and I want to thank Damper Gant for vetting this seed, and thank you for this for real. This item placement is pretty trolly. It's not a place that you want to see. And yeah, I full cleared everything.
Yeah. So hey, if you're wanting to check out the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer and are just like, but I don't know where everything in the game is, we got you covered there.
Oh yes. Just don't follow this too much. I've made a few mistakes here and there.
No, it's just a visual reference. Obviously, don't imitate what you did. Otherwise, they'd still be stuck fighting trees.
I do want to note, we didn't do one check, and that's Ruben's dad.
That is true, but with not having mega grenades, yeah, I can't check it.
Yeah, I think at this point the only thing he might have of value is like the Apollo shield?
I think that's the only shield. That's the only item I'm missing, I think.
Or the Aegis shield. It's the Apollo helm and the Aegis shield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I think we're missing those are the only 2 items we're missing at this point. Is the top tier shield and the top tier helmet.
Always talk to him twice. And off we go to Doom Tower. Doom Tower is going to be pretty much pretty easy. I'm really high level. The only thing that I don't like is I don't have a lot of seeds.
So you buy some on the boat.
Some real quick.
Yeah, I could buy some, but speed.
Yeah, just a note, folks. If you go to the basement of the ship, there'll be 3 vendors, each selling seeds, kill potions, and heal potions.
Yep.
Yeah. You take the sane route.
Yeah, I can't do the faster route. I'm not fast enough.
You don't have fast, just hold
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, hold left.
It's a matter of knowing where to drop down.
Yeah, drop down at the third placement.
You know what? I was about to defeat the bone refight, but let's just use exit.
Yeah, who
Bye-bye,
needs
yeah.
the experience?
I mean, we got it anyway.
I guess you still do get it there, okay.
So
I
yeah,
thought when you exit, you didn't get the experience.
for real.
Okay, we didn't
Oh.
pick up the Apollo helmet somewhere along the line.
No, I think I got the Apollo helmet.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I think we did grab the Apollo somewhere, so it's just Aegis we're missing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just seeing some comments in chat. Yeah, no, there are two ways to get over there. You can either do the route that Chanigan did, or you can just, like X10 was saying, run down, I think it's the third staircase,
Yes.
and then just ride the sand down, and if you hold left, you'll barely move enough to land on that one skeleton next to the chest, and that'll let you just sort of run around.
That's how I always say it since I was a kid.
That's how I did it when I fired up the randomizer. I think when I was a kid, I might have used the Dragon Claw, but it just is like, I don't know. The sand telling me where to go annoys me, so any opportunity I have to fight it, I take.
Like back in Bone Dungeon, I used to jump down that sand. That's how I taught myself to get out.
Jet.
All right. So second refight, pretty much the same thing as the first one. Just use exit and boom, we're done.
And that's the last boss you can use exit on.
Yes. Yeah, these are the only two that you can.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually didn't realize you could exit those two.
Yep. Yeah, he's the only two in the whole game. Which I'm really glad Wildam never, not never, but didn't patch this. I really like this. If you find exit, you can just, cheese them, and if you don't, you gotta fight them. It's an I don't want to say an incentive to get exit, but I don't know. I like it.
This does not have a sprite randomizer option yet. Like we mentioned this earlier, but it's worth reiterating. This randomizer is about 5 months old. Like, not even 5. It's like 4 months old, a little over 4 months. So it's still very early days. Wild Ham, who we're shouting out in Benjamin's name, is currently the only developer, and that's not because he doesn't eventually want help, but because he's still, in many ways, documenting how this game works, so that we can do things like sprite randomization and things like that. But it will eventually come. But yeah, no, Chanigan made this sprite alteration by hand.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem. You're coming up on the end game, and that's a great time because you're going to get to see something super rare. At least before this randomizer came along. Actually having to fight Dark King. Because Wildham also took out the Cure strat.
Alright, who needs kill strat?
And let me tell you something. Dark King is a lot harder when you can't just wipe out most of his health in one spell. And yeah, for those folks who are just coming in, ffrmqrando.net, if you want to check out the randomizer. It'll tell you everything you need to know. It has a link to the Discord, where you can come hang out with all of the cool kids, like Chanigan and X10, and I don't know, I mean, they let this guy hang around.
You're there
He's
too?
kind of weirdo.
You're a cool kid too.
Allegedly, I'm there.
And if you have any questions, most likely there'll be someone available to help answer anything at almost any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's usually someone awake at some hour, and if not, someone will be along to help you figure something out. Also, if you're super lucky, you'll get to find something that the randomizer breaks, and then you get to watch Wildham try to figure out what on earth went wrong.
Yeah, I did that 3 times already. I won him!
I haven't gotten to break anything yet, but I've definitely gotten to go on the fun adventure of trying to figure out where things went awry on a couple of occasions.
Let's see,
But
I found 2 soft walks. No, 3 different soft walks I found. And 3 different spots of the game.
Yeah, I think the not the well, my first softlock was 2 chests in Volcano that were invisible, if I remember correctly. So I could never get them. And I think me and another person also got this like a few hours after. Let's just keep attacking.
Yeah, mine were, I couldn't jump to that last chest and the maze room of the ice pyramid, if that makes sense. There's an enemy blocking, so I couldn't jump. I was Mega Grenade rock of getting my Mega Grenade in the Lava Dome. And I went into the tree too early with no exit. And I bailed out going down the vine. And where you crawl to get back to the main platform, you couldn't crawl back. I was stuck in the tree itself.
Yeah, there's been a lot of, especially the ones where it's like, oh wow, yeah, this is a problem if you don't have, you know, the item that you absolutely would have had in the original game and you don't have exit. The URL is ffmqrando.net. So Final Fantasy Mystic Quest's initials, rando.net. Yeah. So you'll know you're there because it'll be like, yeah, thank you X10.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll do the hard work.
There we go. All right. So all the refights are done, and we only need to defeat Dark King now. And yeah, like I should have gone left. And like Woe just said a few minutes earlier, we're gonna fight Dark King legit. Like no HP overflow. We're going man to man. And yep.
Level 24 with life, you should be fine.
Oh yeah, I should be fine.
Yeah.
But Dark King is the great equalizer of the randomizer. You can spend 15-20 minutes against Dark King if you're not prepared, or if you don't have life, which happened a few times to me.
Yeah, I believe the first race we actually ran of that actually happened, where you got to Dark King about 20 minutes before your opponent, but you didn't have life, and so you just wound up locked in Mortal Kombat.
Yep, that can happen, and yeah, Dark King can be pretty rough. So more than 4,000 HP on phase 1. This is gonna be something. Okay, 6,000 HP.
Phase is short.
Alright, so phase 1's done. Phase 2 now, which is not the hardest one. Phase 3 and 4 are the worst. There's a few attacks that can stone Phoebe.
Use.
Oh, phase 3 already. Okay.
Yeah, I hope you get off this phase quickly.
Yeah, me
This
too.
is the one that always get me. With the web attacks and everything. Yep.
Okay, Mega. That's fine. Whoa, nope. Nope, I want
I was gonna say
cure. Thank you.
Yeah. You might want to do a little bit of healing here.
Who needs to heal? The space tank get.
Alright, Golden Web on Benjamin, that's perfect. Phoebe's faster than the Dark King. Oh, this might be... I'm gonna switch to the Okay,
out
the Excalibur, just to
every
add a few
drop of
speed. Yep.
Yeah.
Just want to be sure. Nope. I'm taking my time. Just I don't want to miss menu.
Yeah, no, take your time to manually heal. If one
Alright, phase
mistake
4.
can cause you to die.
It's pretty tame Darking for now.
For now. Yeah, life really does make this a lot less brutal.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Alright. So time is coming up when Darking flashes red. It's gonna might take a few more whites.
But we're stable now.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah. The one nice
And
thing about
time.
having full clear.
Whew. 124.46, not too bad.
Considering how trolly this
Yeah.
got in terms of item placements, yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, this seed was something. For real, I think it would have taken me a few more minutes if I didn't thought about the that single chest in Spencer's Cave. Not Spencer's Cave.
Cage Temple.
Cage. Yep. It's I always forget this chest, and like I said, it's the first time that progression was there for me. Yeah, I wanted to say thank you, SpeedGaming, for inviting me, making it possible for me to showcase this brand new randomizer, which is always in development. Join our community. Man, that was such fun. I want to say also thank you, Woe. Thank you, X10, for jumping into commentary with me. That was a blast, for real.
No, this was great fun. And yeah, just again as a reminder, this isn't just fun. This is a marathon drive for No Kid Hungry. Working to make sure that meals are provided to children who need them, because while we did kind of ditch Norma in the middle of that monster-infested tower, actual children we do tend to prefer alive and healthy.
And I just wanted to showcase probably the second best song in the game, which you don't normally hear until you're done. So yeah. I just want to quickly just plug something. Over the Final Fantasy Randomizer Discord, we currently just announced our first randomizer marathon. So on June 17, 18, and 19, any randomizer community that wants to participate can join us. It's for the Lion Foundation, charity for supporting the LGBTQIA plus community, and 100% of the money will go to this charity. So if you want to participate, go to FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. Join our Discord. We have a few channels for the marathon, and yeah, it's for a good cause, and yep, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, SpeedGaming again, and that's it for me.
Alrighty, yeah, I believe that they're still getting things set up for the next runner, but thanks to everyone for hanging out with us and providing some entertaining chat, and I believe we'll go ahead and clear on out of here so they can get everything squared away for the next run.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hope you all enjoyed the one, everyone. We'll catch you all next time.
Bye bye.